So today we have the energy of ultimatum. And I just keep hearing, should I stay or should I go now? So I don't know. Somebody's trying to make a decision here to stay in their current situation, or if they are ready to move on and try something new, whether that's a relationship, a job. I don't know what this is. I just seen a wallet, empty wallet. So maybe this is a new job. There's something very significant. Feels like emergency here that they need to take action on. They got to free themselves from a situation. We have the moon. We have Aries energy out here. We have Pisces, Capricorn, and Cancer in the charms today. So it's kind of feeling like they have a dream that they want to pursue something here. And it's like, do I give up on my dream or do I stay where I'm at? That's kind of what I'm feeling. So let's take a look. What is this? This may be you. This may be someone you're thinking of. This could be related to love. What is the message here? What is this ultimatum, Spirit? Can you show me? What is the ultimatum here? Okay, there is the end. So something has to close out. That is the ultimatum. Somebody wants somebody to maybe end a bad habit, or this maybe you're giving yourself an ultimatum. By this date, I'm going to move, I'm going to start this, I'm going to end that. So there's something here that you are done with. Something here has to end in order to make a change on your journey for whoever this is. All right, so what is the ultimatum still? Do we know? Is there anything more specific? Captive. Okay, the bird's in the cage, but the cage is open there. The bird can easily go free. And this says being balanced, peaceful, and in harmony. That's kind of strange. So someone needs to end the feeling of being held captive, feeling like they don't have a choice, or feeling like somebody has control over their choices. It's like somebody is saying, you have to do this or blank. And this is giving me the feeling like this person needs to end that situation in order to bring more balance into their life, or peace, flow, whatever, to discover themselves. There's that journey again. Somebody here taking flight. There's the balance. And here's somebody being a clown. Okay. Feels like somebody's trying to be controlling, like you can't go nowhere, but the bird is absolutely free. They're not held captive, but they feel like they are. Getting a picture of somebody saying, I can't leave because of this person. When reality, that's not true. Everyone has a choice. Unless it's very dangerous, could be life or death. I feel that there is a way out. If that's the case, there could be a safe place to retreat to. Somebody that can help you. Maybe for someone. But somebody feels like they have a lot of weight on their shoulders, or they're holding something in place and they can't go anywhere. All right, what else can we know about this ultimatum here, Spirit? What is this ultimatum? The Wheel of Fate. So breaking free from this loop. This person, again, they're not held captive. They need to end this continual cycle where they're going around and around and around. They're choosing not to end something. They're putting themselves in this place where they need to make a choice. I'm like hearing time is ticking. The moon. Yeah, there's a hidden truth. And something may be coming through their dream state right now. The moon did come out in the dice today. And we have the wheel here as well. The wheel. So something is shifting and growing with the tree of life. And we have the Pegasus, and that's representing freedom. So this person is free. They're just refusing to see it, hiding behind an illusion. Okay, there we have it. The devil energy. This is giving me, they may be falling into this negative mindset where they're feeling like they have no other way out. They have to keep riding the wheel. They can't change their path. They have to stay in this dead end. Let's say it's a relationship. They have to stay in a dead end relationship. They're being held captive by their partner, which is not true. This person can get out of it. They just have to take the chains off. They have to take the blinders off. They have to realize that they have wings. They can fly. It's all in their mind. Nobody can control you. If somebody is abusing you, then there's other actions that you should take to get out of those situations. But there is other ways. You don't have to sit in there and keep being abused. And trust me, I know. I've raised 5 children. I had children on my own, taking care of them. I got abused, beat up, left out. I had no money. I had nothing. And I still left and did it. I left. I walked away. I had nothing. Start over. I had to do this multiple times. Pretty much every relationship I got into was toxic. Felt like a dead end at the time, but they taught me a lot of things. But I was not going to sit in those cycles where I'm being abused, manipulated, dragged through the mud day after day after day. It was time to make the change. And there's emergency. This is that emergency moment here. Boomerang, not repeating the same process. This cycle has to end. For whoever this is for, it definitely does feel like someone is trying to be malicious, trying to hold them back. But again, we are responsible for our own choices. We cannot blame everyone for our own actions. We have to take accountability and say, enough is enough. You're not going to control me. You're not going to tell me what I can do. You're not going to tell me what I can wear, who I can hang out with, what I have to do, what I can't do. It is time to take the fucking blinders off here. Walk a new path. Somebody here is feeling as though they have no choice, but they're at this breaking point. Like, I'm ready. I need to take action. It could be getting to be a dangerous situation. Whoever this is for, feeling like they're stuck in this labyrinth, this maze it's hard to get out of. But not taking any action here with this inaction is not going to progress you any farther. So there's got to be a small step towards the goal, whatever goal that is, to end this situation, to end this mindset, to stop riding this wheel that is going in the same loop over and over. Something has to change. Yeah, there's the change. Yes, there needs to be effort before the change is made. So let's take a look and see what is the current state of this. It feels like somebody's feeling stuck. So let's ask here, what is the current state of this situation? What is the current state? Here we go. There's the 5 of Cups. There's some regret, resentment, feeling shameful, sad. Feels like somebody feels like they've lost. This is a lot of grief. Unfulfilled. Definitely not feeling good. And look at that. There's the 4 of Cups. Feeling withdrawn. And we have the 7 of Swords. Somebody here feels like they've been lied to. Yes, those things happen. I don't know whatever the situation is, but there's many things better than this. And look at right here is the 2 cups. There's real love right here. Not paying attention to the things that drain you, that cause you grief and sorrow. Turning around and there is a whole new world, sense of freedom. So that's the current state of the situation here. What happens if they stay in this situation here, Spirit? There's the 5 of Pentacles. Feeling left out in the cold. Loss, not having enough, giving a lot but getting nothing in return. 5-5 is change. Things need to change. And it could be like the lies that we tell ourselves. That we're not good enough, or we're not worthy, or we're never going to find new love, or we're not going to find a good job, or whatever the thing is. All of that is lies that we tell ourselves or that somebody has told us. The negative energy, people around us, that devil energy that creeps in when we're feeling at our lowest points, that's when that energy comes in. And it makes us feel like we're trapped in this cycle that never ends. This is the energy Spirit is saying we need to get out of, because all of that is an illusion. It's all lies. Okay, Spirit, so why should this person go? Why should they go? The moon, because this is an illusion. Again, cross that bridge and there's something better waiting for you. This is causing high emotions. This is causing stress and worry. And Spirit is saying, listen to your intuition. There's something better waiting for you. All this energy is doing, the situation is causing you doubt, resentment, feelings of lack and loss. And if you go, you can clear those feelings. You're going to be able to see through the fog, and then you're going to be able to balance your emotions, and you're going to find help as well. We have the King of Cups. This is somebody who is caring, helpful, kind. This may even be a new love, if that's something you're looking for. The Empress, someone who is going to help you be successful, someone that you can trust. You're going to find a new community. Look at this, a King of Pentacles. These are people who are trustworthy. Yes, this is a big community, not this devil energy, somebody trying to keep you in a cage. That's somebody you need to turn your back on. How are you feeling if you stay? Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is going to block you. If you stay, you're going to feel blocked. Your heart space is going to be closed off. Again, you're going to feel like you're blindfolded. You're going to feel stuck from finances, feeling grounded, maybe even your health. All right, so how are you going to feel if you go? How is the viewer going to feel if they leave? Wow. So we have the Hermit. You're going to feel more independent. You're going to feel more at ease and peaceful vibes right here. This is also a card of healing. You're also going to be able to get help. Again, this says seeking higher knowledge as well. You're going to be able to be the teacher here. Teach others what you've learned. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a new opportunity, a new start, a new job. This could be money coming in. This can be just a new door opening for you, whatever that is. So if you leave this situation behind, you're going to release any blockages. You'll cross over that bridge. You'll release any of the negativity. You'll be able to turn the wheel in your favor instead of in somebody else's favor, or doing something for others. You're going to be able to nurture your own needs, spend time alone, be able to get your thoughts in order, new ideas, new inspiration. It's like you're going to be busy working on you, not for someone else or giving to someone who only takes from you, or feeling as though you don't have reciprocal feelings. It just feels like all of these emotions are going to be unblocked. No more fear. You're going to be listening to your higher guidance. There's the Ten of Pentacles. You're going to come into your legacy, your inheritance, your family. Something here is going to grow stronger. Something that's been taking a long time. So what is the advice here, Spirit? The Six of Wands. Yes, it's time to move towards your happiness. Find your success. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be noticed. You deserve to be recognized. It's time to leave behind any of those challenges, those people, whatever it is that made you feel stuck. It's time to leave that behind. The heartache, the unmet expectations, the jobs, the people, the money, whatever these situations are. If this is for you, if this is for someone else, it feels like sexual encounters that left you feeling drained, people that put you on hold. You have all the tools, the knowledge to manifest a whole new life. Yes, justice will be balanced here. Your creative abilities are going to be opened up for you. So you've been triggered enough. You've had enough here. It's time to bring peace into your life. Whatever this malicious energy is, or whatever you may have gotten into here, you're not stuck. You don't have to feel regret. You can release all of those feelings. Give it to the angels, give it to God. Release yourself from these situations. Spend some time alone. Find what you truly want, because that is what's going to really bring your happiness in. So let's get a message here to end this. What is the final message here for the viewer? What else can the viewer know here? What else? Here we go. We got two. We have acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. So yes, the things of the past that maybe were not the best decisions, that's okay. It taught you something. It was part of the plan. It was part of the path. We accept it and we learn from it and we move on. And we have friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So those connections were in your life for a reason. Those things, those places, whatever it is, they taught you something. And you have new connections that you're going to meet along the way. That was not the last love partnership. That was not the last job. That was not the last whatever. And on the bottom, we have grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. There we go. It's okay to feel your feelings, but understand Spirit doesn't want you to sit in these emotions, because you're going to block yourself from your true calling. It's hard to hear the whispers of your soul when you're sitting in these energies, listening to the negativity. And that could be people around you here too. It's like somebody's constantly trying to tell you where to go, what to do, pushing you to rush decisions. You don't get to listen to your own inner voice, the one that's driving you to your success. And that is what Spirit wants you to do, saying, if you let this go, you're going to be able to find the new opportunities that are going to bring you success. So that is the message I have. I hope this has helped. Thank you so much for watching.